What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another reaction video. So today, a very different video. We're checking out the Russia-Ukraine crisis explained by Bruh America. Now, listen, totally different. I understand I've been reacting to sports videos for the past 2 years nonstop with a little bit of Star Wars and video games in between, but barely. But today, I'm mixing up because, well, I know I've been wanting to do this for a while, reacting to non-sports videos, like things I really don't know much about. No, that doesn't really have to do much with sports. Of course, I react to a lot of European sports like soccer, rugby, cricket. Well, why not try to explore more with non-sports related? Now, of course, right now, the biggest news and current events is the Russia-Ukraine crisis, and it's terrible. I'm praying for peace in Ukraine. I'm praying for peace between this whole situation. War is terrible. I'm not here to pick a side on who I'm on, but I'm just gonna react. I'm a learner. I know, of course, Russia is invading Ukraine. It's terrible, but I don't know really why. This video, I'm going to react to it. I'm going to learn, and hopefully you guys enjoy my reaction. You know, comment down below what you guys think, but try to keep it, of course, civil. Hopefully you guys enjoy. So, once again, I'm a history guy, but not politically. Because usually politics just cause problems, which obviously we're seeing here. Once again, I'm reacting this to learn, not really voice an opinion. That's not what my channel really, I want very clearly to be political, just to learn, to explore things across the world.
Vladimir Putin's goal is very simple. He wants Ukraine to be politically under his control.
I don't know why, though.
He wants Ukraine not to be able to make its
personally
independent foreign
what's
policy
wrong with just having
decisions.
Russia? Russia's huge. It's the biggest country of all time.
Being able to join
obviously all the time, but it's
the
the biggest country in the world.
NATO.
It's a shame what's happening. I could only imagine, you know, the people.
Шановні громадяни України, сьогодні
вранці
президент Путін оголосив проведення спеціальної
probably one of the most popular presidents in the world right now, with him, Putin, and Biden.
По нашій військовій інфраструктурі та по нашим прикордонникам, прикордонним загонам. В багатьох містах України було чутно вибухи. Ми вводимо воєнний стан на всій території нашої держави. Хвилину тому я провів розмову з президентом Байденом. Сполучені Штати Америки вже почали гуртувати міжнародну підтримку.
Просто им не нужна такая большая самостоятельная страна, как Россия. Это и есть.
I don't know why that matters for him, though.
Американской политики на российском направлении.
I don't know. I don't know why it matters what Ukraine does and how big it is. I don't know. You don't want that.
Since the Second World War, the United
Just to learn
States
from our history.
believes that we have upheld an order in Europe where wars of conquest between states have not been undertaken. And if one is now about to be embarked on by Vladimir Putin in order to solve his geopolitical dreams, this is believed by the US government to be a very dangerous outcome and a very poor augur for the future.
I know they were together.
Vladimir Putin
Back
is
then.
obsessed with Ukraine and the idea that the country should be under some form or another of Russian domination or control. On one level, geopolitically, for men like Putin, it's very simple. Russia with Ukraine is an empire, potentially
I'll
a
give my
superpower.
opinions,
Russia
thoughts at the end of the
without
video,
Ukraine is just a big state.
I don't want to keep talking over.
For the last few years, the Western allies have operated a fudge when it comes to Ukraine's potential membership of NATO. They've pushed it off far, far into the future, essentially making it a point of principle. But by keeping that point of principle open, they believe that they have kept the principle that Ukraine is a fully independent state with no Russian veto over its foreign policy alive. Unfortunately, Putin seems determined to force the issue now on the Western.
I don't know. You're forcing them to take over a country
of war,
to have power over them. That
Ukraine
they
is
think
placed in a very,
Ukraine should be a part of Russia, but like
dangerous moment right now.
The people of Ukraine, you think they want to be part of Russia after what's happening to the country? Like, why? I don't know. It's hard to explain. Like, the people of Ukraine aren't going to be happy what's happening that Russia's doing to their country just to take power over them. I don't think they're going to be very happy to be citizens of Russia. That's not going to be good for any country when your own citizens don't want to be a citizen of the country. It's a shame.
This is the beginning of a Russian invasion of Ukraine.
Under the Minsk agreement, which neither side fulfilled, the idea was that Russia would withdraw its forces from eastern Ukraine, and Ukraine would be allowed to re-enter these territories, but they would be given autonomy. What Putin has done is rip up this agreement that was never implemented by either side by recognizing these puppet republics as independent states. That means that there's no possibility now of that agreement becoming a peaceful settlement to the conflict. But more worryingly, Putin, in a series of extremely intense, aggressive, and indeed snarling speeches, has made it clear that he's setting up the case for military action across the whole of Ukraine.
The thing I like about Ukraine, though, is especially the president
will go, we don't really
stand on his ground.
But there could be many millions of people moving towards the European Union in the next few weeks.
That's something else I got to read up on the European Union.
Ahead.
I know NATO, I know UN.
Will hit the world if this
the European
Union,
something I heard of, but
go ahead with its
don't
full
fully
force,
understand.
Is a global inflationary shock.
That's definitely going to happen. I mean, the gas prices in America are already high, especially in states like California,
President Biden
higher populated countries. States.
Not a member of the NATO Defense Alliance. He will not be intervening in Ukraine to stop Vladimir Putin, even if he invades and topples government in Kiev. However, the West might, after an invasion and occupation, continue to supply the Ukrainians with an escalating amount of weaponry. This could take the form, for example, of backing a long-term insurgency in Ukraine against a Russian occupation. This has been discussed and planned in Washington and in London, and that could eventually cost the Russian army a large amount of troops.
Ну ладно, не хотите видеть в нашем лице друга и союзника? Но зачем же делать из нас врага?
Well, that was the Russia-Ukraine crisis explained. Can't believe I reacted to this. Still surprised, but I wanted to do it. I wanted to react to non-sports videos. I've been kind of getting not sick, but just running out of ideas. And of course, I like YouTube. I want to always upload, so why not do some other stuff? A lot of my sports videos focus more on, foreign countries and sports, of course. I mean, my soccer and F1 videos, they're like the most viewed on this channel. Of course, they're popular in European countries, but yeah, that's why I decided to react to this. Current events in the world. Expect more, not, as much as I do sports, but, maybe once a week, once every other week. But yeah, my opinions, it's terrible. I do understand, though. Russia just wants part of Ukraine. Not a big fan, not part of Ukraine, all of Ukraine wants the power. He doesn't believe that, of course, Ukraine should, be independent, which I still don't know why. I don't know why that matters so much to Putin, but of course, as a president, has resources, has money. Of course, anybody wants it, but to really enforce military action over it, it's terrible. It's terrible. Once again, I don't know too much. Of course, after this video, I'm going to do a lot more research. I just know the basics, like majority everybody knows, but especially, of course, people in Ukraine and Russia and just countries in Europe who have followed this topic more. Of course, they know it a lot. I'm not a big political guy, not a big world affairs guy, so it's hard for it to catch up, but of course it's an important issue, so of course I'm going to read up on it, get some information on it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts below. What you guys out on the video, what you guys think of the situation. Just please keep it civil, keep it respectful. I'm out, guys. Peace.